Going to demonstrate deploying the contract to different chains. Here's a small contract that we're going to deploy. One function that sets a variable and we can retrieve it via the result function. This is the deployment function, JavaScript. It's deploying the contract, wait till it is deployed, then sets the value of 1 and retrieves the result. So first we're going to deploy it to Ganache. I've made a few mini scripts to make it easier. As you can see, I've put here the parameter // reset. So that means it recompiles everything and starts afresh. So you see it compiling here, deploying and running, and the result is 44. So we compare that with the other chains that we're going to use. So let's check out the Ethereum AVAX chain. Also with reset, so it's starting afresh. It's compiling. Here we see an error, and that's because there are not sufficient funds. We created a new address, which is this address, but there's not any funds on it yet. So we have to send some funds first to it. So we can do that with MetaMask. Okay, send to the address that I just copied from here. I'm going to send 1 ETH, and for Avalanche we have to put this at 470. Okay, it's sent. Now let's try again. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, and that's really deployed, and you see the result of 44. Now let's try the same on Rinkedy. Yeah, the first part has been deployed, and the second part. In the meantime, I've retrieved the travel config.js, so we can see how that works. It's almost finished in the back. Yeah, see there is the same result, 44. So now it's also deployed on Rinkeby, so we can deploy it on several chains. Well, to get that working, we need a few minor tricks to get it working, because here you see the deployment to Infura, and for Infura you need the Infura key, which you have already gotten for other assignments before, and otherwise you can get it at the Infura site. And so we need the Infura key. So here we're going to get that, and I've made a file called .infura, and I just copy pasted the key in there. And here I'm going to retrieve it, and here it's in the variable. Now, of course, we need also a mnemonic. That's what we've done in the previous movie. And I've put that one in the file called .secret, and I've retrieved that over here in the variable mnemonic. Okay, then this is the format for truffle. If you do the truffle init, you get a template for this, and you can extend it. So this is the default part for the development. And here we're going to look at Rinkeby. What we have to do is that we're going to call this function HD wallet provider, and that is defined over here. So that's required from this package. So we have to npm install this package first to be able to use this function. Then we can use this function, and one input is the mnemonic we got from this file. The other input is this part, so that's the RPC address. So this way Truffle knows how to access Rinkeby, and this looks quite a lot like how we do that in MetaMask. For Ethereum Avalanche, it's slightly different because we don't need an Infura key for that, but we do need, of course, the RPC URL over here. And I've put an extra debug statement here to show actually the address here and to notify you that you need to put some balance on there. Yeah, you can configure the amounts of gas, etc. over here, and for Ethereum Avalanche you need a gas price of 470 GWh, otherwise it doesn't work. So that's what I've put over here. Here are some other parameters like the Solidity compiler that you want to use if you want to have a specific Solidity compiler.